These images are from 1974. It's Richard Nixon's visit to Jerusalem shortly after the October War, in which the United States engaged with massive support for Israel. He was the first sitting American president to visit the occupied territories. Nixon reinforced the allegiance between the two countries and his commitment to peace in the region. He was welcomed by Henrique Cartaxo, then President of Israel, a ceremonial figure standing below the Prime Minister. In the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, Cartaxo spoke about what unites America and Israel.
Deep affinities of ideal and experience. This moral system, make peace and pursue
During
it.
the Cold War, the US viewed Israel as a reliable regional counterweight to Soviet influence. But in 1992, Nixon himself said in an interview that Israel was no longer strategic to the United States.
That's correct.
Still, he spoke of a moral commitment to defend it.
That is the way the American people are.
Up to Donald Trump, that commitment is upheld.
And we moved the capital of Israel to Jerusalem. That's for the evangelicals. The evangelicals are more excited about that than Jewish people. It's really, right? It's incredible.
He seems confused by that. It goes back a long way. In 1909, before the modern state of Israel existed, the Old Testament was reinterpreted and explained in a reference Bible compiled by an American theologist called Cyrus I. Scofield. The Scofield Bible became widely influential among evangelical currents in the United States because of its clarity and accessibility. One of its central ideas is that biblical prophecy unfolds in stages, and that the restoration of the Jewish people to the land of Israel is a key condition in the sequence leading to the second coming of Jesus, the rapture, and the end times. The Scofield Bible is widely debated, but according to a Vice News report published in 2018, the Pentecostal community in the United States is larger than the Jewish population in the world.
There's a lot of money behind the Christian Zionist movement.
Their support for Israel is substantial, to the point where there are some American Christian entities that fund the construction of settlements in the West Bank. In their reading of the Scofield Bible, they believe Jesus would only come back once Israel has full control of the Holy Land. They lobby in US politics in favor of Israel and oppose peace agreements that involve limiting its territorial expenses.
We should have two nations side by side. Well, he's contradicting God. He's contradicting the Bible. The West Bank's the promised land.
They even go on organized tours to Israel, where they visit the Armageddon locations. More importantly, they vote. Hence the moral duty of American politicians.
Because biblically we're commanded to support Israel.
The narrative of the prophecy, the idea that they are on the good side, the moral side, the civilized side, against barbarism.
These are barbarians.
That narrative is a key ingredient in the Zionist logic, and if the facts, the existence of a people, doesn't fit the narrative, it's not the narrative that must change, it's the people that must be erased. Henrique Cartaxo himself is known to have researched biological weapons. In 1948, water wells in Palestinian villages were infected with bacteria to weaken the population and force their displacement. But he gets to be treated like a fine gentleman by the American president. In the path to fulfill God's plan, no one is accountable and everything is justified.
It happened on May 14th, 1948, the greatest prophetic miracle since the resurrection of Jesus Christ. This is the last major prophecy before the rapture of the church. Think about it.